course of his 6 years, the 2020 COVID season, a coach was creating lifelong leaders.
On first down, he hands it off to Daniel Highshaw. Tight end Bruin in motion. Daniels with time. And now nothing open. He has to throw it away.
They feel like can step into those shoes and help out.
On third down, quick hitter. It's Daniels finds a sliver. Against Kansas State last week. Little RPO, Pickett with room in the flat. Now some more room. Kansas has had the same 5 starters on the O-line in every game. Pickett. Daniels with pressure coming. And throws incomplete in the direction of their first drive. Pressure coming. That's intercepted. Picked off by Snowden. And he gets turf monstered
inside, and Snowden's off to the races with.
Meanwhile, Utah starts in the Wildcat. Wayshawn Parker heard the highway call. Out of 50 trips, 41 touchdowns. Parker is met by Tommy Dunn right at the line of scrimmage.
2 consecutive years, which is unheard of in this day and age of college football.
Dampier wasn't ready for the snap. He has made his last 7 kicks. Make it 8 in a row. Quarterback, designed rush, gets the job done.
But a playmaker.
Daniels off the zone read. Cannot get the edge. Attack in the right spot.
What Jonathan Hall from an excellent high school football program. Katy High School.
Keep it on the ground. That's Leashaw.
Every down, every snap today.
Pickett goes in motion. Williams gashing through that Utah.
Sika is in.
Leashaw Williams again. Rumbles in now. Isaiah Marshall hands this one off. It's Henderson, the speedster, the former.
And rightfully so. Until they do, I think you stay with it.
They run it again, and it's Williams. Hammerhead
You're calling for it.
Another toss. Highshaw can't get past Fano. Watch out for 88 Bruin. Kansas loves its tight ends in the red zone. Daniels throwing for the end zone, broken up. And he misses this one. So Marshall
sent 3 touchdowns and no picks.
Dampier, his throw is batted down. Almost picked off.
On the back end, really talented and consistent all year long. They miss his leadership.
Nowhere to go for Dampier. Only got a couple. It's
yeah.
Just a team very much in contention, still to get to the SEC championship. Marshall gets another carry, serpents around the corner, and gets out of bounds. Of moving pieces. Kyle Whittingham's message to his team was, listen, if we don't take care of business today and then good things happen,
doesn't matter.
In Utah territory.
I want that spot foul. Give me that and the rule changes.
Daniels keeps.
And as well as he was playing, they went back to Daniels because of his leadership skills.
Daniels out of back.
Playbook with that 6th offensive line.
Highshaw. Spears inside the 15 for a game.
Especially running the football and for pass protection.
Again, off a heavy set. This is Williams' feet
nice
turning.
Run.
1st and goal.
With that smaller player on the defensive side.
Touchdown catches this season.
That's Gruen in the slot.
And he's in motion. That was eye candy. Highshaw.
To put it into the end zone.
2 15-yard penalties by Utah aiding the drive. And Highshaw 4 minutes. Bert Ficklin is in at quarterback. That's Wayshawn Parker. He gets Ficklin, excuse
back. There's only one of us that's supposed to take the snaps in this deal.
Dampier, quarterback keeper. Does he get there? He does. Jason Beck.
Yeah.
He has revitalized an offense that really stagnated last year.
pass is complete.
Whittemore. RPO. Buchanan wide open across the middle. J.J. Buchanan with a 58-yard touchdown.
Faster than anything. Utah doing something similar that Kansas has done. Run the football and then the
manageable. Back of your mind, you're thinking quarterback draw.
No doubt.
And Dampier sold it.
This game progresses.
Everybody you talk to about Jalen Daniels as Williams gets the call and picks up a first as well. They've got a few of those guys. Anderson motions. Daniels looks him off, sets up the screen to Pickett.
You got to get up the line of scrimmage pretty much. Or right down the line of scrimmage.
Keep it on the ground on 3rd down and long. Certainly want Alabama to lose, and it would obviously help if Miami lost as well. And then with BYU, it gets interesting because if it's Wayshawn Parker coming off 4 straight 100-yard games in the backfield, Dampier is shoved out of bounds. Dampier has his pass batted down.
That's the second
again.
one. Yes.
Dampier toward the sideline.
In this Utah offense.
Buchanan, who's got the touchdown, goes wide to the left. Quarterback keeper. It's Dampier.
Develops talent up front like nobody's business.
This is Bray. And he's sandwiched. 50-50 run and pass for Utah. Whittemore. Clipped.
A touchdown.
Empties it out. Downfield, Henderson through his hands. On 3rd down. Daniels back to the air. Too much helium for Pickett.
1998 for Texas A&M.
In a long time.
Long overdue.
That's the drive starter. Not much for Dampier.
Kansas's run. Kansas gashed him for 143 yards on the ground in that first half.
On 1st down, Devonshire offense in the country. Come out throwing. Bentley, the tight end, pulled down.
If you're Utah.
Whittemore comes in motion. Dampier finds Whittemore and able to slip ahead.
The quarterback.
So Dampier, the quarterback in motion. Wildcat snap. It's Wayshawn Parker. Sheds a tackler. Wipers past another. 8 in white. Lander Barton lined up at tight end. Looked like an RPO and Dampier. 2nd down and long. There's Lander Barton. He's a captain. He's
and Wayshawn Parker.
Nakari Rogers, who's been their short yardage, their finisher, is in there to block. Quick, highest in the college football playoff rankings. All have a path to the college football playoff. As Marsh putting up rushing numbers akin to what you see from service academies. Highshaw turbines across. Jayhawks averaging 6 yards per rushing attempt. That one only
9. Elijah Davis.
Another trip inside the 30. Daniels on the zone read. Keeps. And
with 9 guys in the box.
Williams. Daniels. Did he get the push? Ruled a touchdown.
Made contact while he was trying to dive over. They dove, and there was initial contact that.
You think about what Jalen Daniels
for a takeaway. Big men wearing number 0. I love that. There's a couple of other ones in there.
Williams goes wide. Quarterback draw. Daniels into the navel of that defense to the 40.
From here to the house.
Williams up the gut. It sets up. It's really a marvel here, which should change the Kansas football program for the better. Nate Johnson, the
game. Seems like they're throwing it a little bit more than normal.
And now they're exactly 50-50.
Oh, when they let Mike Vrabel go. Amazing.
Has not taken long as Highshaw the rankings. It's another short game. Highshaw for a yard. It's third down. Tech to lose, and BYU and Arizona State to win this weekend. Henderson behind his man. Not a whole lot of room. Highshaw spun down at the 35 for a spot in a bowl game. Williams on the fly in the last 7 minutes to beat K-State. Highshaw, what a run. Thunders. What a run. Our violence. He gets it again. That time he's dropped for a loss. It ends in the game. Daniels chased by Dillon. Toward the end zone.
They're going to get the attention.
Wildcat snap to Parker. Gives it to Dampier. He throws too high.
This thing, and then all of a sudden he's going to throw it.
Here is Parker. Flips to the fortune.
It's just a nightmare for defenders.
Going quickly. Dampier takes a shot. Simmons. Touchdown.
There's the change in tempo, and caught Kansas maybe sleeping a little bit. And
Dylan Curtis puts it through. Seasons. Highshaw on the sweep.
At 10. That recipe, everything except the passing is worked out.
LaShawn Williams into the secondary. Two tight ends to the right. They keep it on the ground. It's Williams on the Iowa transfer.
This thing up.
In the past 7 games, they've been outscored 56-7 in the fourth quarter. Highshaw breaks free. Trying to run it up the middle.
That's one that Jalen Daniels.
Field, he's got blockers. Davis cuts it across the length of the field for a pick six. His second.
Why Cam picked hands as quickly as you can. I'm not sure it's Jalen Daniels' fault.
On the ground, on first down inside.
It's per game in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the wheels have fallen off late. Highshaw, north.
And that happens, man. That's tough to overcome.
A check down off the hands of Williams. Williams swallowed 35 plays, now 36. Run at Utah territory, that one to the end zone. Down the seam, caught, but
Got a shot, 5.5 left. 3 times.
After the mountain range, Dampier has a lead blocker who paves the way. Alfano, both projected first-round picks. Here comes Parker across the 30 here. Gets the edge. Parker block, and Dampier is in the Wildcat with Simmons in motion. Parker dropped the football, picks it up, and catapults forward. Parker comes in motion. Dampier looks to throw. He's got a man wide open. Caught by Simmons. Touchdown.
Oh, wow. And it was the play fake. Dampier were flat-footed, and it allowed the receiver.
Career high in receiving yards for Simmons.
And it happened with in his last game as a Jayhawk.
That was a
The Big 12 championship game and earning their way in that way.